Okay, hi, Waqaa, it's Nikki with Yupik. So I had to re-wet this again, and I just re-wet it now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stretch it out, and I always just kind of stretch it from the center out. Remember, I have a stretcher, it's somewhere here. In the move, I misplaced it, so it's here in my house. I just have to find it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stretch this out now, and you can tell where the fibers are thicker or where it's, you know, the skin is thicker, you can stretch more. Where it's thinner, you're not going want to stretch more. You want the skin to be not soaking wet, but you want it to be like damp basically, because you don't want it to stretch, or excuse me, you don't want it to rip the skin. Sorry, drawing a blank today. Just getting prepped for Nasqurrun making. I'll make my way to Keggluneq tomorrow for Nasqurrun making. And yeah, so basically we just stretch it as much as you can. And you want to always stretch your skins because you'll get more out of them. You probably could do block stretching with wolf. I just have never. So wolf is, growing up when I did skin sew, I would sew with beaver. And then of course beaver is, it's much thicker skin and you can really stretch it. So yeah, you get your good workout in when you stretch them. Okay, all right, we're gonna flip it, stretch the other side. So, and then we're gonna just line them up and we're just gonna cut it in strips. And I think I do 1/2-inch strips. I gotta look at my imguchik there. My little ruler, and we're just gonna mark it 1/2-inch strips. You can do any strips sizes you want. It's your preference, right? And so it's whatever preference you want. And I learned from somebody who learned from Keggluneq. So Keggluneq is from Keggluneq. All right, so now that you've got it stretched, we're gonna start cutting and marking. Okay, we're gonna mark right behind the head. I think Akadamani, they would make gloves out of the right here, gloves. So I'll probably figure out what I want to do with them. So we're just gonna mark it kind of right behind here. Oh, and you want to get a pen that works. And it don't work. So let's see. Oh, it's in here. Is it? No, it's not in there. Right. My allergies are starting to act up. So I'm just gonna mark right behind here, and this is where I'm gonna cut it off. And I bought this box cutter off of Amazon, which maybe I could change out the blade. So, gloves, mittens. I'll set that aside. All right. Now we're just going to start marking it. We're going to start marking it here. Maybe I'll do this first one. Here. And I'll figure this out. I just want to even it out first because it's about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna measure thumb width. So thumb width is about 3/4 of an inch. So I just kind of put my thumb here and then mark it. Okay. We're gonna mark this whole thing now, all the way down. These are strips for Nasqurrun making. You can be exact and measure exactly if you want to. Like I said, I just eyeball. And then we're gonna do the whole thing. Just mark the whole thing. There's a hole right here, so I'm gonna measure it so that whole hole is in that section. So this is how I mark it the whole way, all the way down. And then these are used for when you do your Nasqurrun. I must be getting allergies. I can feel it in my throat. Cottonwood buds are almost ready, so you can probably start picking them here pretty soon. You want to pick them when they're sticky. And cottonwood buds are, they're good medicine. I'll pick them and let them soak in extra virgin olive oil. And then they'll sit in the sun and infuse in the sun. And then after that, then I'll make salve with them. So because I'm running into the arms here, I'm gonna just cut this piece off right now. Arm. So I like to grab traction here and then I just go down. I don't like to have a sleeve. All right, I'll trim these and we'll just keep going. So that, when I get to the arms, what I like to just do, because the arms and the feet are used for Yupik belts, I just kind of will cut around here, because I can use this part still. So if there's another way that you're aware of, let me know. But I just kind of will cut around like this. So maybe there's a different way. I don't know. Okay. I try to like flatten it. just kind of go work around them. See if I can edit that part out. Okay. We're gonna just trim this part off, and what I'm just gonna do, my screen is dirty. There we go.
Hey.
Hi.
You get the door?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You put my phone in my pocket? It's in your office.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose music if I walk out. Stay.
Yeah.
Stay. You got paint on your forehead, Chip. Look at his nose.
I know. Okay, go. Uh-oh. What? I'm making a video. I'll have to edit that part out, maybe. If not, it's just normal life in my house. Okay. Sometimes I like to stretch it. Because look at how pretty this part is. Pretty. All right, now this is the tricky part. So this is where I cut the arm out. This part is where I'm going to cut the arm out. And I like to just kind of draw, oops. I like to kind of draw around the arm because I can still use the center there. There. Like I said, if there's a better way, I'd love to share me your videos on how you do it. But I'm just kind of playing it by ear, showing you as I go along. You can see I'm just going around the Dalliq's arm in Yuhtun. Okay. Oh, and see the skin. So there's one dalliq. These are used on dancing belts. I forgot what they call those belts. They come around like this. Okay, well, that's okay. I'll just straighten that out. I bought it. I'll do the other side. So I'm gonna just kind of go like this. just drew. I'll just go straight down. All right, well, I can get a strip out of there. So, that's how I do it. Like I said, could be a different way. This is, I'm just showing you as I go along. So now I can still get a strip out of here. And I can get strips in here. Kind of curved. Kind of curving on me, so I'm just gonna, I think I'll just mark right here. And then when I have the time, I'll fix that. Okay. I'm gonna probably get some strips out of here. So I'll get some strips out of here because that's really pretty. You want that in the middle. So when you sew it, you can straighten it, sew it straight, but it's kind of curved, but when you sew it, you can adjust it so it's straight. So I could probably get a couple strips out of there. Okay, and then we just keep going. So that's how I mark them. Just eyeballing. I'm doing about a thumb width. I will upload this video on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, Quyana, I will catch you another day. Like I said, I will continue to just keep sharing the process so that everyone can see how it goes, at least how I'm doing it, right? So there's all different ways, and my way is not the right way, but I am just sharing you as I go along. So anyways, Quyana.